Bexar County are up over this time last year, but places to put them are in short supply.
In some cases, the inmate population is up by nearly 20%. That means more money out of your pocket to house those offenders.
And Eyewitness News reporter Marvin Hurst is joining us live this morning, talking with Sheriff Javier Salazar about the problem and hopefully possible solutions. Marvin.
Good morning to you both. Sheriff Salazar is joining us live, and let's just dive right into it, Sheriff. The jail numbers are swelling here.
Yes, sir.
Tell us why.
Well, we're victims of our own success in some cases, and what I mean by that is we're working on the Violent Crimes Task Force with San Antonio PD and with DPS. And, you know, we're arresting so many people out there that really do need to be arrested. They're ending up here. So not only are we seeing a more crowded jail, we're also seeing a more violent criminal here locked up in the jail.
You all have an agreement with an outside agency to house inmates in other counties at a cost of $247,000. That was going into this agreement. What do you do going forward? Can taxpayers continue to hold that up?
Well, that's a budgeted expense that I'm hoping not to use. And so, for example, we've had an agreement with that facility where we could house up to 30 people there at no cost to taxpayers. That's already money that's budgeted, and it's not costing us anything for those 30. We haven't even used those 30 yet. And I'm hoping not to use these additional positions at all. It's just there as a safety net in case we do hit maximum capacity here.
Okay, and where do you all stand as far as capacity is concerned? And I mean, we're at the beginning of summer here. Right. We hadn't hit peak yet, right?
We're about 97% capacity right now, and that doesn't sound as bad, but it's problematic for two reasons. First and foremost, we like to operate around 90% capacity for ease of movement within the facility. You get incompatible inmates sometimes that may belong to rival gangs. You may get somebody that's special needs, suicide prevention, mental health issues, that we need that 10% buffer to move people about the facility freely. We don't have that much of a cushion right now. The other reason it's problematic is because statistically speaking, we haven't hit our peak yet, what we believe is going to be our peak in jail population. So, you know, we're really trying hard to chip away at that 97%. So far, we've been able to do it, but we need to make sure that we've got this thing here as a safety net.
Okay, a lot of facility here, but is there room to expand? I mean, ideally, I know a new jail would be wonderful, but right. Do you need a new jail or do you need more space here?
I think there's a lot of other things that can happen before we need to go to a new jail. There's room for expansion here if we need it. My understanding is there has been a plan at some point in the past that there could be another tower added over on the south end, on the north end of the facility. So that's a possibility too before we get to the point where we're asking for a new jail.
Okay, Sheriff Javier Salazar joining us this morning, talking about the uptick in jail inmates here, problems and solutions, and hopefully we have more solutions than we have problems, right?
Yeah, absolutely, sir.
All right, thank you guys. Back to you.